Isn't this just a picture perfect high mountain village? Look at that giant farmhouse up there. It is practically a castle. Look at the rampart wall there. That is just like what you'd see on a castle. Can you imagine the sense of nobility of the farmer who created this, put those stones together like that and built this massive farmhouse that probably housed a dozen or more people in its heyday. Very small little village, probably less than 10 houses in this whole area. Now what I want to show you here is what I've in part come to see today, which is the semi-wild escaped cherry trees dotting the mountain. Look at this. In this area there are cherry trees, of course, cultivated in the villages and people's houses and all around, and we can see some of them around here. But what we see here are also cherry trees that have escaped basically man's hand and escaped into the mountains and are going wild, maybe carried by, most likely carried by birds in seeds carried in their poop. We have a cherry tree in my father-in-law's house that was deposited there just that way. So it probably came from someone's garden, birds ate the cherries, and off they go into bring the poop up into the mountains and then dot the landscape with cherry trees. Like we can see up here. Here comes the delivery van. Put a necklace on. Look up there, we can see more cherry trees further up there. There's a nice beautiful one in full bloom. Way up there. See, we have more dotting the landscape further up. Look at those. Still further, we can see them. The higher we go, of course, the later they bloom. Every every 1,000 feet that you rise in elevation is equivalent to going 600 miles north. So it cools and such. So we see lots of cherry trees dotting the hills up that valley. Now there's this spectacular specimen that I'll show you in just a second, but there's a few more over here to show you. Look at the cherry trees here. Let's see if we can zoom in nicely. Wow. Dotting all along the top. Gone wild. Cherry trees gone wild. Give me cherry trees gone wild any day. The one I want to show you that is just spectacular is right up here. Let's go back here. Okay, there it is. Look at that up in that valley. Right up there, there is a cherry tree, and I am practically sure that that's almost a precipitous cliff that that tree is hanging on. That valley is very steep. Look at that thing. Let's see if I can hold that steady. It's going all the way. There we go, maximum zoom. Look at that. Splendid, eh? More down here. I'm sure there are monkeys up there enjoying those trees just now. Isn't this great? What a great place to come to explore, to see beautiful houses, to see old villages and beautiful elements of nature all around, including cherry trees in full blossom high in the mountains. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.